Yay. Okay. If you wanna... No, not that. Here. There we go. Okay. Welcome to the void. We are drawing today.
You're doodling.
I've seen... What? Huh?
You see what?
Are you saying words?
Yes, I am speaking.
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, said, oh god, now I don't even remember what I was.
Hang on.
I'll remember it later.
Going back here to turn the music down. Okay. I've turned the music down even more. Hello.
Even more than 8 room.
You are breaking up so horribly.
Oh boy. I
Alrighty.
love Discord.
Gotta love Discord. So essentially what I'm doing, I'm taking these and two other characters that I made in like little dress up apps and drawing them out in my own style. I already made like the rough sketch, so I just gotta do the line art and coloring and stuff.
You know, that's pretty cool.
Indeed it is. I'm really bad when it comes to drawing at like little details, so I gotta get better at that. It's 'cause not once in my entire life and all my days have I ever paid attention.
That's, that's rude.
Mm-mm. So how was your day?
Alright. Dying inside for
Aren't we all?
yeah.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, my head.
What?
No, no, I did but pay.
I cannot hear a single thing you're saying. You said you're going home, right? Just go home and call me later.
I am not heading home. I have class later.
Oh,
Yeah.
what class?
Yeah.
I said what class?
Oh fuck. Math.
Math. Oh, gotta love that.
Yep. Sorry,
Okay,
you like broke out.
guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
What?
Hang on. We're gonna stop drawing for a second because I'm gonna show you something. Um, gotta go here. So now we can go here. So I can open this. Uh, okay. So we gotta wait for this. Just gotta wait for it to load. So I made my official best new clip from one of the streams, and I'm gonna show it to you. It's not done yet, but I'm gonna show it to you because I feel like it. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Stop doing that. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's open. Um. Uh. Then if I go here. Uh. No, didn't mean. Okay, it's whatever. Stop doing that. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional streamer who's had, what, 5 streams now? No. What did it? No, don't do that. Uh, Here we go. Uh, you go corner here. Wait, where'd you go? Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm
Hello?
still here. I'm still here.
Oh,
I
okay.
just have to go outside.
Okay. Go here.
Yeah, there were too many people for where I was at, so I was like, oh, that's probably why my headphones are fucking dying.
Uh, do you have the stream open?
Yeah, it is.
Hang on, it's loading up. Let's go open. Just you wait. It's taking a second. There it goes. Well, sort of. Okay. Hang on, wait. I just gotta pause this. Okay. Uh, are you ready?
Almost ready.
All right.
I just need to get into a building. Jesus Christ.
Just gotta wait.
Okay.
Hi. Gotta put her upside down so she stays the frick out of my walls. There we go.
I don't like your walls though.
No,
Okay.
you don't pay rent.
But that's the point. I live in the walls.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. You want the walls, you need rent.
I'm not paying for your rent.
Then stay the frick out of my walls.
But the wall,
No.
wall is so comfy.
My neighbors are already complaining about your existence in my walls.
Why? Because I'm being a gremlin? Being a little rat?
Yes.
Well, at least that's free.
It can't be free, that's the problem. Stay out. Stay out. Just stay there. You can have the ceiling. We don't have anyone living upstairs.
That's fine. I will take what I can get.
Fine. You can have the ceiling, just not the walls. Those are the rules.
I will take the seal. I need to turn you on.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
I have something very cool to show you.
I can figure out. Jesus Christ.
You can do it, I believe in you.
Working.
Wait, I could just share my screen with you, probably.
You
Would that
could,
make
but
it?
I don't think audio would play.
Damn.
Because you were screen sharing when you were playing Animal Crossing and there was no audio.
No. Why does streaming have to be so difficult?
And
Ah, how's it going up there? I think she's gone. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Hi. Art thou ready?
Yes, the Tao, our Tao is. I am ready.
Just gotta, okay. Here we go. I'm gonna play you the thing. I worked on this for very long.
Okay.
One sec. I'm gonna mute. I need you to desperately to talk about things.
Okay, wait. Actually, what can we talk about?
I pulled up a would you rather question thingy. Would you rather be a giant hamster or be a tiny elephant? Go.
Yeah, but wait, how
I
tiny?
mean, I'd assume smaller than an elephant.
I'd assume that in this question, if you are a giant hamster, you're around the average size of an elephant.
That's a big hamster. Yeah, just
Nothing.
running
Would you
down the
rather
street.
be super strong or be super fast? If I feel like the conversation's dying down, I'm gonna pop back in with a random would you rather question.
Lovely. Super speed.
I mean, but like, what if people get suspicious of you?
Look, what are they gonna do? Catch me?
That's a good point.
Super strength, why super strength?
Because I want to be strong and lift people and scare them.
Go out and
Mhm.
eat at a fancy restaurant or stay home and eat a home cooked meal.
Home cooked meal because my cooking is amazing.
Yeah,
Okay,
same
Gordon
same
Ramsay.
thing.
What did you think of my superb editing skills that I taught myself in like 2 hours? Okay, she's probably behind us, so we're just gonna go back to drawing till she catches up. She's lost in the void.
Editing skills, good.
Oh, yay! I thought you were lost in the void.
Oh yeah, that and also I was watching it from your stream.
Oh, yeah,
So
right. The stream's delayed. I keep forgetting that part.
ooh, yeah, no, it was pretty good.
Thank you. It's not done yet, but
Yeah, well, it's a good work in progress.
thank you. I taught myself how to edit in like 2 hours.
Yeah,
Because I like teaching myself
yeah,
things.
it do be like that.
You did. I'm exhausted.
What happened?
Everything. I have tests, I have papers, I have tests, I have papers. Did I mention that I have tests?
Yeah, I think you did.
And you'll never believe what else I also have.
How many tests do you have?
Tomorrow I have two.
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah,
But
'cause it's like we're like halfway through the semester, I believe. We're almost halfway.
I just, okay. I want to get this over with.
You'll get through it. I believe in you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Listen, it was either go to college and have some time or get a full-time job and have limited to no time.
No, yeah, that's about it.
I want to take on streaming and content creation and stuff as a career, but my mother does not know this.
I mean, to be fair, I think it's good to have it as like a side thing first. Then as you start getting bigger, then yeah, make it a
I
full-fledged
want to join
career.
a like a VTuber agency.
You could do that.
I could, that's what I would like to do.
Harass people quickly.
No, well, maybe. I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like, I have my plans for life. My mom just doesn't know them, so she thinks that I don't know what I want to do with my life.
Oh,
What about you, J-Man? What's your plans?
dying inside mainly. I haven't figured it out yet.
Ah,
I wanted to kind of get back to doing drawing stuff, animation stuff, but I don't have the motivation to do any of it right now, so I might have to do it later.
Hmm. Famous last words.
Yeah, actually,
Well, I don't mean like dead famous last words. I'd prefer it if you didn't die.
I'm gonna pass away. I'm gonna pass away in your walls, so then now you can't kill
Don't,
me.
dude. Do you know how hard it will be to get the smell out?
Yeah, but like,
But what? But what?
well, it'd be a comfy place to die.
No.
Your wall.
Get out of my walls.
But the walls.
No. Out. Shoo. I put you on the ceiling, so get out my walls.
Fine, fine.
Goodness gracious. Shoes. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
So, one of the main reasons I got into streaming was to try to talk more. And now the more I talk, the more I think I'm mean. Am I mean?
I mean, even if you are being mean, it's not like in a natural way. Like you don't mean it. You're like the type of person to be the mean, but in a mean way.
That's
So
not, is that what my character is?
at the moment,
I thought I was a good kid. That's how I described myself most of my life, and now I think I'm mean. I
I
mean, I'm
mean,
not gonna stop being mean if I am mean. I just have
well,
to
yeah.
acknowledge it now.
I have. Well, if it makes me feel better, I don't have any qualms against it.
Yay.
Because I think the main character is somewhat like. I mean, I already know you're not actually a bad
Ah, thank you.
guy.
When's your next class?
At like 1:30. I
Fun.
don't want to go to math,
Then don't.
but I got to
Why?
because we're learning new content.
Damn.
Or you know what? Actually, I can just teach me. Never mind. I'm not going to math.
You're not? Yay.
No, I'm just gonna go to my English.
Oh, you have another class after this too?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because I actually have a test that today.
When's your English class?
Around 3 o'clock.
Yikes. Oh, hey, well, actually, my English class ends around that time. Never mind. I hate to bug you while you're on campus. You don't have to stay if you don't want to.
Oh no, I don't care. I
Yay.
mean, I kind of popped in here because I was like, why the fuck?
That's fair. I want to play more games on stream, but so far all the games that I've tried to play have made my computer go kaboom.
Swear to God, we need to get you a gaming laptop, like actually,
Yeah, but those cost money.
because then what?
I did not do this correctly. Oh well, they'll figure it out.
I mean, you are drawing fine.
I am, I suppose. No, not with the stream. I mean with the drawing.
Yeah, no, that's what I was referring to.
Uh,
I have your stream open.
oh my God.
Yeah.
You're the one person. Hello.
Hi, I am your number one big fan.
Thank you. Better than no one, I suppose.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Womp. Okay. Do you know what's funny?
One is funny.
When I was like first like starting to make, so I've been like doing this kind of thing for like years. Well, I don't know about
Mhm.
years, but for a while at least. And when I first was like making so I would like draw these characters and then save them in like a folder and like on my iPad. And then when I was starting to like make designs for my characters, I was struggling so much because like I'm pretty bad at character design. And then I realized Dude, I have been making characters through this dress up thing my entire life, and I didn't think to reference them once. What in the world is wrong with my brain? So
Funny
then,
moment.
not well, in that moment, it wasn't funny. It was, why am I
Oh yeah.
so dumb? I could have saved myself so much agony.
Silly moment. It was just a very silly moment.
I suppose that is true, yes. I'm a pretty goofy guy.
You're a goofy lad.
So I'm probably just gonna be a mostly art person, at least for the time being, until I find more games that won't make my computer go kaboom.
Hmm. Would Minecraft make your computer go boom?
I played it with Caden, it was just really laggy.
Lovely.
Indeed. So I just desperately need to get a streaming laptop.
Yeah.
I need to get so many new things that I don't have money for. 'Cause I'm poor. You guys don't even line up. What is wrong with me? Why can't I draw?
To be honest, drawing is pain sometimes.
Yeah, that is true. Oh,
And you can draw. It's just lines.
lines.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. Oh, can I show you what I drew recently?
Yeah, sure.
Look, look, look. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where is it? I did this.
I'm waiting for it to load away.
Just gotta wait like 15 seconds.
Just chilling and vibing and waiting.
Just chilling.
Oh, and then
It'll catch
I
up
think
eventually.
is it cell shading?
Is what?
Cell shading, I think. I could be very wrong. Either way.
I don't know. I just looked up on Pinterest what to do, and then I just followed it.
That's a mood. Like,
Pinterest taught me everything I know.
yeah, because Pinterest is like a great place to just, like, especially when you're like
I've
doing
also been
research
doing
or like,
this.
oh,
It's not, as you can tell, it's not done yet. I'm still figuring out my life.
I mean, it's pleasing to the eye.
Thank you.
Yeah,
This hand is so bad. Why am I? Hands are too hard.
they are. And or I'm trying to learn how to hand, but I can't.
I
Oh, is that
remember
the thing you were talking about?
what
You showed another thing. It was the colors are pinkish, reddish.
is this the what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's screen delay. It's making things confusing.
uh oh, the room. I just
Yeah.
that's supposed to be a room for one of my comments.
Oh,
Hmm.
cool.
Thank you. I've been trying to catch stuff up with my comics recently so that I can start making them as soon as possible.
Do you know what are the comics
We're
about?
losing the background. What?
What are the what are the comics about?
Well, the one that I drew this one for is the witch trials, and thank you for giving me an excuse to talk about this so that I can not be an awkward little dork. Um, so my comic, The Witch Trials. No, you know what my biggest fear about the witch trials is?
Uh, people died, I guess.
Well, sort of, but no, like here's the thing. So you know the catastrophe that is Velma?
Yes.
I unfortunately have found similarities between Velma and my own story.
Oh,
Yeah. Like when I first started writing my story, and I know for a fact that I was writing my story before the Owl House. So I could say that. Or well, at least before I even watched the Owl House. So when I was like, oh, people are probably gonna compare this to the Owl House, I changed a couple of things, but besides that, I wasn't too worried about that. It's being compared to Velma that's the problem. I don't want that.
Yeah, no, because at least if it's compared
It's
to the
about
Owl
a
House.
it's about a girl with little self-awareness trying to find her mom who was presumably dead. So,
Oh,
I'm worried.
I mean,
But no, here's the good thing.
oh,
You know what
okay.
the great thing about Velma being bad is?
What?
With everybody talking about it, I can listen into what people specifically don't like about it and avoid doing those things.
Yeah, no,
Exactly.
that's actually good. Yeah.
Yes, it is the peak writing strategy.
See what the masses like and don't like.
Yeah. I can even like try I know I can be a snarky little I could be like a snarky little shit sometimes because a lot of times I take things that like I don't like or people don't like and I specifically do it in a way that I like just either to satisfy myself or to rub it in the face of the person that's not even caring
Ah,
because this is just the type of person I am. I haven't seen Velma, so like I can't even if it's like universally agreed that it's bad, I don't want to give my opinion. I don't want to give like a direct opinion on it since I don't have any context. But no, speaking of that, what I thought when I liked I haven't watched it, but I've watched other people watch it. But before I watched other people watch it, I saw clips of it, right?
oh no.
And like, you know what's crazy? Like when I saw clips, I was like, this isn't funny, but I assume it's because it's out of context. But like when I watched other people watch the show, there just isn't any context. They just say random bullshit. With like it's like they give jokes with no punchline.
I think they like try to do what is it? I think this. I haven't seen Velma, so I wouldn't know. But
They tried to do like meta
it's like
humor.
Family Guy. Yeah,
What
like it. Yeah.
what I thought was funny was like a lot of the jokes, the ones that like at least made me like slightly chuckle, not like oh haha this is so much funny, but like oh ha I can tell this is a joke and I can agree that it has brought a reaction out of me. Are like the ones where like they weren't trying to be meta, like the jokes where they weren't trying, like incited a reaction out of me, but the like meta stuff is like not funny. Like what's a good example?
Oh god.
Okay, so here's like the best example I can think of. So there was this one episode where they had like this fog fest thing. It was like a carnival dance sort of thing. And there was like a fog fest king and Shaggy no well Norville, that's his name in the show. Norville and Fred, they were fighting to try to win the crown. And Norville ended up winning it because he saved a little girl that was pushed in the lake, and the little girl grabs the mic. Is like, "I was pushed." Like that was funny, not like super funny, but it was funnier than anything else they tried to do. Like
Like
they,
insult full laugh there.
yeah,
Laugh.
like my my reaction based on like not seeing the show directly for myself is like my main thing is only Family Guy can do it. Like they tried to be Family Guy.
Yeah, that's
Like
what I was thinking. But
like how
they tried
Family
to be
Guy can
funny,
like
but not.
say like random like I feel like Family Guy, The Simpsons, like there's like an art in being able to like say random things with little to no context and like make metaphors and it still be funny. They didn't do it right.
I
Like
think it's
they
like it was trying to target what is it, the younger
I
audiences.
don't nobody I don't know what they were trying to target. Nobody really knows. Like
Different audience.
if they made like a lot of political statements, but like they switched back and forth a lot. Like if you're like I feel like if you're gonna do a show that's gonna do like social commentary, you gotta stick to one side. You can't be nitpicky.
Yeah, Velma's a piece of work.
So yeah, the show was dumb. The show and like the writing was and the storytelling was also pretty lazy.
Would you recommend anyone to watch it?
No, don't like they're already gonna make a season two from what I've heard.
Huh?
No, okay, so I assume it's because like the season two like was already in the works like even before the show got aired. Like they thought, oh my god, this is gonna be great. Let's already air Greenlight in season two.
Well, that was silly. Why would they do
It
that?
was no, it was like I feel like the only way to possibly redeem Velma is to like do one of the do these three things. A fire Mindy Kaling on the spot. Two, replace most of the actors and all of the writers. And three, bring back Infinity Train, you dumb shit. Like, literally, the show was doomed to fail the moment they saw that there was Scooby Doo without Scooby Doo. Um,
I literally snapped at that. I was like, I'm sorry, it's a Scooby Doo without Scooby Doo.
no, because apparently Scooby is what makes it a kids show.
Oh, but
Apparently.
but it's Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I
Why could
know.
Scooby Doo?
No, it's not Scooby Doo, it's Velma.
Yeah, freaking kick somebody.
But like, what was I gonna say? Like, a lot of times when I was watching the show, I was like genuinely confused, like in my psyche, because I was like, I feel like I should be liking the show. This feels like a show I'm supposed to like, because like the art and animation are pretty good, but like, the a lot of the things in the setups, like they're just so lazy and make little sense. But like, a lot of things in the show were done right, but it was just so poorly executed that it like doesn't matter.
Dude, it's like communism.
So I was just like fire Mindy Kaling, fire all the writers. You can't get your money back, but like if you bring back Infinity Train, maybe people will be happy. Just bring back Infinity Train and or Young Justice. Just bring one of those two back, please. You can't. They canceled all their animated shows for this bullshit.
Yeah, that was a silly move.
It was indeed. So I'm sad, but like a lot of shows have been getting canceled. So
Oh, yeah.
like I've thought about like if like my show if because like I have a lot of stories that I'd like to see animated instead of being just comics. And like if someone were to ask me if a major like studio like Netflix or HBO Max or Hulu or something like that were to come to you and like offer to make your show, would you do it? I'd be like, oh yeah, sure. I mean, they'd have to rip it from my cold dead hands, but if they are able to do that, then maybe. They just never find the files because I burned them before I was killed. It was like, I would never, ever in a million years trust Netflix. They can kiss my ass. Like, they canceled Inside Job for no reason. No. Get out of my face.
Yeah, and especially how
They
good it is.
canceled Glitch Text. Get the fuck out of my face. No. I wouldn't trust Nick. No, wait. I wouldn't trust Nickelodeon. They're the ones that also canceled Glitch Text. But, like, also, because, like, when I don't think any, like, smart cognitive like creator that has like the opportunity to work with like a major studio should work with Nickelodeon, because like the only way your show will not get canceled as soon as the first season is over, maybe even not then, is if your show like reaches their impossible standards, or if it was created or had something to do with Dan Schneider. Those are the only two ways.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't if Disney tried to come to me, I would be like, I'm sorry, I don't think my show fits your platform, bitch, because most of them don't, but still. Not to mention, a majority of my show have gay characters. So, suck it. Let's see. What else is there? I don't know much about Hulu, but I know they're not very successful. So I'd probably skip on that.
They're like,
What
I
else?
have Hulu, but they don't
If
like. It's not.
HBO tried to come to me, I'd laugh in their fucking face.
You don't like HBO.
No, why would I? They produced
Explain, elaborate.
they produced the show of Nightmares and canceled all their other animated series for it.
Lovely.
I might work with Cartoon Network, honestly. They seem like they haven't been very successful recently. Like their peak was in the early 2000s, but like and like their most recent shows that haven't been very good. But I feel like maybe they're like the lesser of all the evils. But like my main problem, well, is that like my shows don't really like if I were to like work with Adult Swim, I don't feel like my show fits that platform because like Adult Swim is like episodic Family Guy humor, which none of my series really apply to. Um
It's more, yeah, it's for mature audience, like much more
yeah, but
mature
like
audiences.
it's not like a lot of my shows have like a plot line and a major story and like most um Adult Swim shows, at least the ones that I've seen, don't really have that. So I don't know if my show would really fit the platform. And if I were to work with Cartoon Network, then like a lot of my shows are like TV 14, and I don't think that fits Cartoon Network very well.
That's fair.
Indeed. I don't know much about Prime. I have been meaning to watch Hazbin Hotel. I haven't watched it yet.
I'll try not to give you spoilers.
Have you watched it already?
The whole thing, yeah.
Then please shut your mouth.
I will.
Thank you. But yeah, I feel
You at
like
least heard. Wait.
waiting.
Well,
Huh?
I was gonna ask if you at least heard the music.
Not really. I'm trying to avoid as many spoilers as I can.
Gotcha. Anyway, what were you saying?
I don't know anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I probably wasn't saying anything important.
I mean, all I know is that you were angrily talking about what? Angrily, more like just saying, oh, maybe I
Passionately.
would accept passionately. Yeah, you're talking about HBO Max, and then
I don't know why
Cartoon Network.
Oh, you know another show that I have because like I don't have H. We used to, but now we don't. So I haven't gotten to watch the Fiona and Cake series. I really want to
Oh
watch
yeah,
that,
I've heard of that.
but
Yeah,
we don't have
I heard it's good.
HBO. I know. I heard it's good too. From what I've heard, like the basis of the show was like if you took like later Adventure Time and put early Finn into that world.
Yeah, because I think how it worked was like, oh yeah, Piano and Cake was basically when all the magic fantasy stuff started coming into the world.
I mean, there's always been
So
magic
it was
fantasy
like
stuff in the
I
world.
really don't know Adventure Time lore, so I wouldn't freaking know.
It's one of the few lores that I can't go on a full tangent on. So,
Yippee!
yippee. That's not a yippee. I would have loved to go on a full tangent.
Why can't you go on a full tangent?
Because I don't know enough about it. I haven't really caught up with Adventure Time. Well, not caught up, but more like it's
Analyze.
been a minute. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Have you watched any good animes recently?
Um, I have, but I'd rather not talk about it considering the controversy behind it.
Can I ask what it is?
No, it's not controversy. You know My Hero Academia?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I haven't been caught up with it. What's going on?
Look, the storyline, great. I like the storyline. The fandom, not so great. I want to burn it.
I feel like there's at least one fandom that everyone would appreciate to watch Bird.
Yeah,
You know what anime that
yeah.
okay, I need to go on a rant about this. Can I talk about do you know The
Speak
Rising
up.
of Shield Hero?
The Rise of what?
The Rising of Shield Hero.
No, I have not heard of
Oh
that
my god.
actually.
Can I
Keep
kind
talking
of
about
sort
it.
of
I don't care.
okay, listen. So this is crazy. So I'm caught up with the show like and this is so crazy. So here's basically the story. these four random guys, they get teleported into this like fantasy world. They're chosen as the cardinal heroes to help like help protect this world from the waves of catastrophe, right? The waves of catastrophe are like these big catastrophe like the whole show is based off like a video game. The waves of catastrophe are like boss fights essentially, right? So the four heroes are now for me the shield hero, he's the main guy. Itsuki the bow hero, Ren the sword hero, and Motoyasu the spear hero. We don't like him, keep that in mind. Um the craziest thing happened recently. So in the beginning of the show, nobody likes the spear hero. He's like hated across the world. They call him the devil of the shield. Um so
Okay.
the funny thing, so there's this princess. Her name is Malty. We don't like her. Just keep her in mind. So like
Why do we not like her?
I'll
What
get
did
to
we
that in a
wrong?
moment. I will get to that in a minute. Just hold on. So before in the show, the four heroes they could not work together, literally to save their lives. No matter what anyone did, no matter what anyone said, they could not put their differences aside and work together. A literal queen of an entire species straight up told Naofumi, if you four don't get your shit together and work together to stop the waves of catastrophe, I will literally kill you so that we can summon more heroes. Do you understand me? Even after that, even after a literal threat to their lives, they could not work together. But in the recent season, they have all come together in order to work together to stop this new threat. And do you know why?
Why?
It's so dumb. This princess, the Malty that I told you about, in the very beginning of the show, she like pretended to be like, hey, now for me, I'll join your team, I'll be on your side. Stole his stuff while he was sleeping and then accused him of assaulting her. And
Oh,
so that's one of the main reasons he gets ostracized. But literally in season two, so she does the same thing to all three of the other heroes, even though they each already know that this girl is sketchy. They have trusted her, low key fallen in love with her. Then in the morning, she stole their stuff and dipped to each and every single one of them. And that's what brought them together.
that is
It's so dumb. Literally, they have been threatened. Their lives have been threatened. People have told them, get your shit together or we will kill you. Get your shit together or we will all die. Nope, they each got played by. Her name's Bitch now. Because like what happened was at the end of season one, her and the king, who was also a douche, they both got tried for not just being jerks to the shield hero, but doing dumb stuff that put everybody in danger. And they were about to get executed until Naomi was like, hang on, this seems kind of harsh. Not really. It was like, hey guys, listen. Killing them's too easy. So here's what we're gonna do. Malty, her name is Bitch now, and the king, his name is Trash now. That's literally what he did. This show is so dumb.
I wouldn't say dumb, I'd say very silly. That was
Like I
okay, no,
like
dumb. Yeah.
it's pretty dumb. Hang on, I gotta fix this. Like it was good in the first season, then it kind of started falling off. I would recommend it, but don't expect it to be very good. Also, another reason we don't like Motoyasu for many reasons. Okay, so all the heroes are kind of dips. We don't really like any of them. But like, okay, Ren and Itsuki, they're okay, I guess. Like, they're not as bad as Motoyasu. Motoyasu not only has like a disgusting hero complex, like he's like, I am the shield here, I'm the spear hero. I'm so great, I'm so awesome. Everybody relies on me. I'm so great, which makes him very easy to like manipulate. Cause like after Malty accused Naomi of assaulting her, he joined she joined Motoyasu's team. She kind of like filled him up with hot air to try to manipulate him. He's very easy to manipulate. But not only that,
Oh,
so on Naomi's team, he has this one girl named Raftalia. She is the best girl. Do not fight me on that. And he also has this little girl. Her name is Philo. She's like 5, and Motoyasu has said such things about her multiple times. So we hate him.
Yeah, this show sounds both scary and yet interesting.
It's something else. I'm not really enjoying it that much anymore, like honestly. But like I'm gonna keep watching it cuz like recently something dumb happened. Can it's okay if I spoil it again?
Yeah, no, I don't. I do not care because
Okay,
I'm gonna probably watch it anyway. So.
so literally, recently, so Raftalia, remember her? She's the best. She's awesome. Like I like her because like unlike a lot of other female characters, like she kicks ass. She kicks so much ass. She even becomes a like a not a cardinal hero, but like a weapon holder hero thing. They did this whole like there's other weapons now, and I'm like okay, whatever. Um,
Okay.
but like recently, it turns out that she's a princess of somewhere, and like now they're coming to try and kill her because they don't want her to be the princess or some shit. And I'm like, why? Because like her whole thing is she's a demi-human, and she lived in like a um she lived with like other demi-humans in this other place. I think it was Shield Frieden, and then a monster attacked them. Tons of things happened. She got enslaved, and that's how she met Naofumi. Naofumi bought her as a slave. But like
Hmm.
this wasn't necessary. This whole her being a princess shit was not necessary. She already had like a whole arc. Like this wasn't necessary. Also, it's clear that she loves Naofumi, and I don't like that because like Naofumi has like so demi humans they age quickly. So technically, Naofumi's known her since she was like a little girl. So like the fact that like a lot of people even in the show are like, oh, they gotta date, they gotta get married. I'm like, no, that's creepy. That's looking kind of creepy.
I don't. Yeah, it is creepy. I
I
just think it's very odd
I'd
for them
prefer it.
not.
I'd prefer it personally if they had like a father daughter relationship more, but like it's anime, so it's bound to happen.
That's why we love anime.
Is it?
But
So wait, what's been happening in My Hero Academia recently?
like lore wise or fandom wise, because there are two different things going
Both, I suppose.
on. For the lore, final battle. The story's about to end very soon.
Ooh,
And
fun.
fandom wise, people are shipping people, children. I don't
Yeah,
like
that's
it.
that's always been what's happening. I thought that's nothing new.
Well, yeah, except for the lore stuff.
So
Past
this
that,
show's
that
about to end soon.
content. Yeah, pretty much. The manga is about to end, and then gonna get everything animated into anime. And then boom,
Fun.
fun. Yeah, basically a lot of people died. So
I'd assume so. I know Midnight died.
unfortunately,
Who else died?
um, I'm thinking who died, who was a major hero that did die? Oh yeah, wait, twice died.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, he's a villain.
Yeah,
I
I
forgot
know
his name.
Toga died.
Yeah, in the manga, she passed away. There she goes.
Who else do I think is who else died?
If I remember correctly, for anything in My Hero, in the final arc that's going on right now, most of the league kind of they're gone,
Fun,
either imprisoned or they died.
fun.
So that's lovely.
But no one else we care about died, right?
Not that I know of, no.
Yay. No, I used to keep up with the manga, but I just stopped because I stopped caring about the show.
No, that's fair. Also, I lied. I might be going to my math class.
Okay, goodbye. Have fun.
I will have fun. In Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go now, actually.
Alrighty.
unfortunately.
Bye bye.
What's a good subject for you to talk about so you have something to talk about?
Um,
At this point, you should just get a prompt generator.
maybe, but then that's cheating. I'll just ramble on about my comics for like a while.
Oh, actually, yeah, because
That'll
you only touched on
that's what I always do when I get stuck.
Oh, you have a lot of comic ideas?
Of course I do.
It's artist moment, right?
Yep. Alrighty. Bye. Have
Thanks for
fun.
talking about it. Yeah, you two have fun.
Alrighty. Just us now. Just me and the void. But anyway, before like I was saying, like I'm when I first saw a lot of Velma, I watched it because I watched Nux Taku watch it. Because like I first of all I don't have HBO Max, and second of all, even if I did not want to give them a cent of my time or money. And also, when I saw a lot of clips and I realized, oh shoot, this show might actually be a lot like my comic, I was like, no, 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 no. So I've been watching a lot of other people watch it and taking in what they don't like and even what they like do sort of like the less of evils in the show, and I've been like taking mental notes of that. So my story, The Witch Trials, it's one of my like first stories, probably one of my oldest stories. It's in this world of magic, and I hang on, 32, 31. My system when I'm like getting like the shades and highlights is I take all these and I go up and down accordingly by five. So 32, 31, 30, 27, 27, 27, uh, 94, 20. No, wait, what was it before? Shoot, damn it, I lost it. 27, 27, 94, 244, 194. No, 190 was 106. Whatever, it's fine. 74, 73, 74, 70, 69. 69. Anyway, as I was saying, so a big thing about me when it comes to writing is what I love most about writing is the world building. Like I feel like a good world is a story where like somebody can like make their own self insert into the story and it have nothing to do with like your main plot. And they can like make their own plot in that world. That's like good world building to me. I'm gonna go on a rant about the world building because this is my stream and I can talk about what I want. So in this world, it's a magic world, as you can tell from the title. It's called the Witch Trials. In this world, there are witches. To be able to perform magic, anyone can perform magic. There's not like some sort of like thing stopping you from performing magic. But to be like a really good witch, you need to have a lot of constant. It takes mental concentration and physical strength. Like but that depends. So there are elements that you can that to okay. I need to This is why I want to stream more. I need to learn how to freaking talk. So in this world there are hang on. Let me compose my thoughts. I can do this. Okay. So what a witch does is they cast spells, obviously. But the spells you can use are based off of elements. There are different elements that you can use to cast spells. The elements are light, darkness, or shadow is more known as shadows, but it's also known as darkness. Light magic, shadow magic, ice magic, fire magic, water magic, earth magic, um, weather magic, wind magic, um, what am I forgetting? It's my own fucking story. How am I forgetting this? Hang on, let me start again. Light magic, shadow magic, light magic, shadow magic, fire magic, ice magic, water magic, um, weather magic, wind magic. Um, I can't forget the own elements in my own story world. Okay, but I'm pretty sure that's it. If I remember anything, I'll bring it up later. So, a witch can tap into these elements in order to cast certain spells. Um, and each witch has like an element that they use the most or that they're most comfortable with. That is called their main. Like your main is the element that you use the most. But you can still use other elements. Like nothing's stopping you from using other elements. But like the element that you're best in is your main. Um, different elements, they do the things that like are like point that like are obvious from their names. Like yeah, from ice magic you can like make ice stuff. Yeah, from fire magic you can like create fire. But like they all each have their own individual things that they can do that like other elements specifically can't do, that like you wouldn't think just specifically from their name. Like water magic, yeah, it can be used to like create water, but water magic is also mainly used for healing. Like most doctors are like water magic mains. Or ice magic. Ice magic, yeah, it can be used to make ice, but here's the thing, with ice combined with magic, it's actually very strong, very durable. It doesn't even melt that easy. So it's used to make walls, fortresses, and it's like mainly used for defense, right? Wind magic, yeah, it can be used to make wind, but it's mainly used to build things. So magic is like an infinite resource. And hang on one sec. 133. I literally have to stop talking in order to count. That's how slow my brain is. Um, what was I saying? Wind magic. So magic is like an infinite resource, and with at least wind magic spells specifically, if you cast it right, it can be used. Oh, it can be used and it won't stop. It's literally like it's infinite power. It's a perpetual motion sort of thing. So it's used a lot to like make machines. A lot of wind magic mains are like builders. They build machines and stuff. An item that has magic in it and or is used to cast magic is called an artifact. Wind magic mains mainly make artifacts. Light magic can be used to make illusions. Shadow magic, it can be used to like when you use shadow magic, you can coat your body in shadows and then you can like shift your body as you wish. Like you can become bigger, smaller, flatten against walls, but it can also be used to possess people because yes, why not? Um fire magic, it can be used to fire magic can physically like enhance your strength at least slightly. So a lot of fire magic mains are like trained in a certain martial arts. Earth magic, it can make plants, but like here's the thing with earth magic. Unlike wind magic, earth when you make a plant with earth magic, if it will most likely die a lot quicker than a real plant because combining um because combining a plant with because like growing a plant with magic, it's like forcefully causing that plant to grow without the sustenance it actually needs. So when the magic stops coming to that plant, then it's gonna die. So a lot of earth magic mains, in since in this world there's not just like regular plants, there's also magical plants. So most earth magic mains make potions and stuff. Potions can do a lot of things. They can enhance your abilities. They can like help. They can heal in ways water magic can't. Cause like water magic is more for like healing like direct, like instant pains. Like if you got a burn on your arm, then a water magic spell can heal it. If you got stabbed through the chest, then a water magic spell can heal it. But like if you got like really sick or poisoned or something, then you'll want a potion from an earth magic main. Um, what else? Weather magic. That one's pretty straightforward. However, weather magic is the hardest magic to control because weather magic is a culmination of multiple other magics. But like it does those magics in a way that it does those it uses those elements in a way those elements can't. Like you can't directly make rain with water magic, but you can with weather magic. You can't make snow with ice magic, but you can with weather magic. You technically can, but you can't really make tornadoes. with wind magic, but you can with weather magic. Like it takes those elements and it uses them in a way that those elements typically can't by themselves, or that it would be a lot more difficult to do by themselves. So weather magic is the most difficult element. Um, what else? I think that's. Oh, there's also familiar magic. I almost forgot about familiar magic, but familiars are their own separate thing, so I'll get to that in a minute. Um, I think that's everything so far. Yeah, I think so. So, familiars, I'll get to those. Familiars are humans with animal-like characteristics. They familiars can't perform magic, but because they are born to a specific element, connected to a specific element. Um, so familiars have their own special magic that they themselves can perform depending on what type of animal they are and what element they're connected to. But there are this is like the best combination to have. Like so the elements that a familiar can be born to are ice, ice, fire, light, shadow, and water. Um those are the elements like a familiar can be born to. And the types of animals they could be a cat, a fox, a wolf, a bear, or a bunny. So there are they can be any combination depending on their parents, but it's sort of but there are best combinations. A light cat, that's like a good combination. That's like one of the best combinations of all the cat and light of the cat familiars and all the light familiars. Like for example, hold on, I gotta count again. Okay, where was I? But here's the thing about familiars. They've been discriminated against for most of their life because what else was I supposed to do? Not make them discriminated against for most of their life? Because familiars, they can make bonds and pacts with witches, right? Um and in that pact, they both the witch and the familiar become stronger from it. A lot of times familiars were often forced into pacts that they didn't want to be in. But as of recently, it's been a lot better. So there are two types of spells that could be casted. There are perspective spells and physical spells. Of and there are two different ways that those two types of spells are casted. A perspective spell is let me do physical spells first. Well, first of all, let me explain how spells are casted. So when a spell is cast, when you're about to hang on. Actually, let me do something real quick. Let's go here real quick. I gotta pull something up. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hang on, wait. I know where it is. Here it is. Okay. When a spell is cast, when you pull up a spell circle and it works like this. Boop. It comes up like this. The stick in the center is the wand. It moves a lot like a clock. Like the whole inspiration for this is supposed to be like a clock. And it goes around and then it will stop at the element that you're trying to cast. So if you were trying to cast, say, an ice magic spell, the spell circle will pop up and move until it goes here, and then that's the main position it's gonna be in. So if you were trying to cast a physical spell, then you would crush the spell circle either with your hand or with some part of your body. If it was a perspective spell, then the circle around it would disappear, and then you would grab the wand and do whatever you want with that, right? Um, back we go. There we are. So here's the difference between those types of spells. A perspective spell is like Okay, well, a physical spell is a spell that like it comes from like your person. Like the magic will coat your body and then either change or affect your body in some way in order to cast the spell. And a perspective spell is anything else but that. All elements have at least have all those types of spells, but some elements have clearly more of those spells than others. Like fire magic, those mostly have not perspective, physical spells, so it's considered a physical element, which is why it also takes not just like mental strength, but also physical strength to be a witch. Like you have to be in pretty good shape. Wind, weather magic, that's a mostly perspective spell. It's like pretty self-explanatory. I gotta kind of get 95, 47, 26, 26. 235. No, 245. Better. Okay. So what was I talking about? um, yeah, that's why it also, yeah, that's why it also takes physical strength to be a witch. Anything else? I think that's it, at least for right now. Um, So yeah, that's the magical system. Now on to the actual story. So the main story revolves around this girl. Her name is Kira. She's going to a school. She's 19 and she's going to a college that teaches kids how to be witch. It's called Gold Cloud Academy. It's one of the top schools that it's one of the top witching like academies in like the world. And she's about to go there with her friend's sister Lily. Um So, Kiera has been living with Lily and her mom for since she was a little kid. I'm still working out like ages and numbers and timeline stuff, but like they've been together for a really long time because Kiera's mom kind of disappeared. Kiera's mom, she was a council officer, right? I need to explain the legal magical system because that's a whole other thing. So the Magic Council, they're like the head honchos of the magic world. They like establish magic laws and all this stuff. The Magic Council, there are lots of different jobs that you can have in the Magic Council. There's council officers, those are the guys that like go out and like arrest bad guys and like deal with magical situations on the field. You can be like a council botanist, those are like earth magic mains that like specifically make potions and uh research stuff. There's like lots of different jobs. They basically like run the legal magical world. Um, but one of the top jobs for the council, there are council heads. There are seven council heads, one for each element. But there are also council guardians. A council guardians are people that like when a specific problem pertaining to that element is happening, they run it. They're like in charge. There aren't a lot like there unlike the council heads there isn't exactly a guardian for each element because that's like a very specific process. Like you got to be really powerful, really like important to be a council officer. There are five. There is a ice magic guardian, a light magic guardian, a shadow magic guardian, a familiar magic guardian, and okay, technically she's not a guardian, so there's only four. That's a story for another day. Um, so her mother was she wasn't a guardian, but she knew a lot of guardians. She was actually a council officer, one of the most higher ranking ones. But then she like disappeared one day and hasn't shown up, so she was proposed dead. So Kiara, she looks up to her mother a lot. Her mother is one of the most important people in her life, and she wants to be like exactly like her mother. That's like her whole thing and one of her main character flaws. You'll see why. No, don't worry about it. So, and Gold Cloud was actually her mother's alma mater. So she really wanted to go to this school. But before she left, Lily's mother gave her a present that was like for her. First of all, she gave her her sword. Oh wait, right, I gotta go over another thing. about the magical world. So there are so there are three different types of like elements. There are legal elements, illegal elements, and unregistered elements. The main elements that I just described, the seven main elements, those are legal elements. Those are elements that anyone can like access through the main spell circle, and like the council has agreed, like, oh yeah, this element's fine, it's okay. There are illegal elements. Those are elements that not every single element can like be used for magic. That would literally cause chaos and it would cause a problem to the magic balance. The magic balance is like the force that literally allows us to not us, that allows them to like access magic. And like if a problem was to come within the magic balance, it could literally rip the world apart and we don't want that. Um but not every single element is illegal because it's a threat to the magic balance. So this kind of might be a spoiler, but here are like the main known illegal elements: soul magic, emotional magic, and occult magic. So those are all illegal for different reasons that I'm just gonna tell now. Soul magic is illegal because it physically harms the witch. Because like soul magic connects to the element of your own soul, and your soul is very delicate. So if anything were to happen to your soul, you could literally just die on the spot. And soul magic, it's not very balanced. Not balanced is the word. It's not very stable. So like even if you're really careful, even if you don't use it that much, one wrong move could kill you. Emotional magic, it's illegal because it's kind of connected to a cult. Cause fun, and occult magic is like I haven't figured out how to describe it yet, but let's just say that it's really really bad. It's very bad. Um, so her mother, oh, and unregistered elements are elements that like they aren't illegal, but like they're not a part of the main spell circle, which like you, for most people, they wouldn't want that because like then how are people supposed to use that element? What's the point of finding an element if no one's ever going to use it? But for some, there are reasons. The main two that you need to worry about unregistered elements are spirit magic and destruction magic. Spirit magic is on. Oh, also some elements aren't registered because not because like the Magic Council's deemed this is illegal, but because like you don't have enough information for us to be able to make this an element. Come back, show us more about what this element can do, and then maybe like we can register it. Spirit magic, it's unregistered because the head of spirit magic has deemed that like only the people I see fit are able to use this element because spirit magic, it connects to the souls of the dead and it connects to like the dead basically. Um so with spirit magic, it can technically be used to like bring up the spirit of someone who died, but that causes that spirit a lot of pain. It's like ripping someone up who's like dead asleep, but slapping them in the face. We don't want that. However, it can be used. So when a person dies, their spirit is laid to rest, and their soul is kind of just left drifting in the world. So like the spirit magic, what like mostly what it's used for is to like connect to those souls, like to like be able to see those souls, see who died and like stuff like that. Because like doing that, it's like already out of the spirit's body. It doesn't cause them any pain. But like a lot of people would try to use that to like raise spirits or even raise the dead, which the creator of spirit magic doesn't want. So they determined that the only people that I see fit are able to learn this magic. They have like a whole church and stuff. It's pretty cool. Um, what else? Oh, and destruction magic. That's where we get to here. Kira's mom, her name's Lunar, by the way. She created this element. It's not very developed yet. The only way that it can be used is through an artifact, which is a sword. Destruction magic. It's a lot of based off. It's based off a lot of It's based off of alchemy. Um, you can like anything that you like that the sword like pierces through, it will like immediately break. Like it'll like shrivel, it can like break in however the caster sees fit. but then anything broken with destruction magic can be rebuilt into something else. But Kiara doesn't know that yet. As far as she knows, this can only be used to destroy. Um, so Lily's mom, who's I haven't given a name to yet, she gives her this sword as well as a note. But Kiera doesn't open it until later, so we won't talk about it till later. um, I have been shading on the coloring. Ugh. Why do I even try? Why do I draw? Okay, that's not the point right now. Existential dread later. I'll just have to deal with this. Um, so when they first get to Gold Cloud Academy, they're given like dorms, and by dorms I mean whole ass cabins. Hang on. They'll look something like this. I'm still working on it, but like it has a second floor downstairs, like a kitchen and everything. So when they're there, they meet Max. Lily and Kira, they meet Max. He's um he's a familiar, well, half familiar, but we'll get to that later. Um, he was supposed to have a single room, and they were supposed to only have a room with the two of them. So there was like a mix up, but like they end up becoming friends. And after that, Kira, she opens the letter, and it sees that, and the letter basically says, "Hey, so you know how I died? Yeah, there's more to it than that. I'm gonna leave you clues and hints and stuff. Find all of the medallions." So what the medallions are, they are said to be the most powerful magical artifact. There are these little discs that are like chocked full of energy from the elements, that from one specific element. There's an element for each of there's a medallion for each of the seven elements. Um and they are said to not only be the oldest artifact in the world, but the most powerful. Originally it was books, but then I was like, this is dumb. So I went just with medallions. Um Frick. So they have to find all the seven medallions, bring them together in order to find out what actually happened. The note also says, don't trust the Magic Council. Major spoiler warning that I'm gonna just say: the Magic Council isn't the villain. The frick, that would have been too easy. Oh, make the major government system the villain, bro. That's too easy. That's right there. There's no mystery in that. Everyone would have suspected that. No one's watching, so it's fine. Okay. Anyways, Void. Why do I keep? Okay. Shit, what was I talking about? Frick. Oh yeah, and later they also meet Alexander. Alexander, he has a curse. So, one of the main things about occult magic, it's main. Well, I haven't figured out 100% what all it does yet. It's mainly used for curses, cause fun. He has a curse that like goes through his bloodline. That like one of the children, they will like get the curse, that will like not only just make everybody around them hate them, except for people with strong magic. People with powerful magic aren't susceptible to the curse. Um but he'll also die young. Like the curse is like eating away at him, and he'll like die in uh, um his early 40s. Like once he hits like 20, he'll like start rapidly aging, and he'll like die when he's 40 if he's lucky. It the current the grand his grandfather had the curse, and now he does. But like through the power of magical magics, they do end up getting rid of the curse. For reasons that I probably shouldn't spoil because I've spoiled enough already. I'm spoiling my own freaking story because I talk too much. Is there anything else about the witch trials that I should talk about that won't spoil it majorly? I don't think so. Okay. Frick, what else? Like off stream, I think a lot about things that I want to talk about on stream, but then either A, I forget, or B, I can't find a way to like properly integrate it. What? Why am I not playing my freaking goddamn music? What is wrong with me? Play. Play, please. I'm such a fucking idiot. Goodness gracious. I haven't had a lot of time to myself recently. Because, like, not only have I been streaming, I've been drawing, and I have school, which is no fun. And I also have work, because this job doesn't pay the bills. Like, I know I'm weird, because, like, when I'm stressed, a lot of people, when they're stressed, they, like, can't sleep very well. When I'm stressed, I sleep better. Like, whenever I'm stressed out, I can't just, like, lay on my bed, because, like, then I'll blink, and and it'll be 3 a.m. And I don't want that. It's not fun. But all things considering, I have a pretty good sleep schedule. It's my eating schedule that's all over the place. Because, like, due to ADHD medication and interest filled hyperfocusing, I tend to forget to eat. And also drink water. I'm gonna drink water. Hydro flask. Okay, I am hydrated. I'm very poor at time management, which probably, like, um doesn't help my stress related stuff. But, like, if I'm not streaming, I'm either at school or I'm drawing something. Like, I should probably take time to, like, play games and do things that help me de-stress. Cause, like, I like drawing. I like drawing or I wouldn't be doing it. But it's not I think that, like, okay, to be fair, art isn't, like, my exactly my truest love. Like, I enjoy it, I suppose, but, like, I mainly started drawing so that I can have an outlet for writing, because, like, I don't want to write, like, just books, because I don't like books. I like comics. Hang on. Okay, because I don't want to write books. I don't like books, so why would I ever write books? But I do like comics, so I'll just learn how to draw. So I basically taught myself. And if by taught myself, I mean, like, I learned through Pinterest. It's like, I don't I like learning things, like, on my own. I don't like somebody telling me what to do. Well, it's more like I learn better when I, like, just have time to, like, sit down and take this thing in and try to teach myself. Like, my mom recently has been like, she's like, I think it's so cool how, like, you taught yourself all these things, but, like, wouldn't you be, just imagine how much better it would be if you have someone teaching you. I was like, but I don't want that. Like, the I learned these things that I, like to do, because because I taught myself how to do it. Like, that's, like, the trial and error of, like, teaching myself. Because, like, I have specific ways that I like to do things. So, like, um it's like having someone else try to teach me, it, like, kind of ruins the point. I know that kind of sounds stubborn and kind of dumb, but those are one of the main two words I would use to describe myself. Like, I said before in the stream, I'd like to apply for, like, a major VTuber corporation, hopefully in the future. Like, that's what I would like to do. Um, but, like, I know one of I need to like have a way to like brand myself, like describe myself, and I'm not too sure what that is yet. Like I'd consider myself creative. Um I'd consider myself no, I think that's it. I feel like creative is one of the only words I know how to describe myself as. Cause like I make up stuff a lot. I like to make up stories and scenarios and stuff. But like I don't think that's the my only character trait, but I should probably find more of those. um what else? Freak. What am I? Who am I? Like I think blunt might be a good word to use. Cause like I've had a lot of situations where like I'll say something, I think I'm stating a fact, and then people will be like, "Why are you so mean?" I'm like, "I'm stating facts." Or what else? Uh, ambiverted. I don't think that's like a good descriptor. Like introverted is good, extroverted is one. Ambivert is like, hmm, like you can tell from the amount of streams I do with my friends that like I'm not exactly the most introverted person because like I'm not the biggest fan of being alone. But like a lot of times I like being alone. But I think like I've noticed that I like being alone most after I've talked to people a lot. Like the reason I need to get better at solo streaming is cuz like I do so many streams with my friends and like I love them, but that can't be like my whole thing. So I gotta learn how to be independent, like grow up in this world. I can't have someone holding my hand forever. God, so like my mom. Like I love my mom, but like I just haven't told her like what I like to do. Well, like she knows basically what I like to do, but I haven't told her about the whole streaming thing. Cause like the last thing I want is her tuning into my streams. Like I think my plan is to just be like, "Hey, I have the opportunity to follow my career path, surprise, someday at least." And then I'll sit her down to all that. Cause like my mom doesn't like it when I swear, even though she swears pretty often. Most of our family swears pretty often. But it's like my whole family. Like they all have a problem with me swearing. Like so this happened I think New Year's. We were playing Uno because that's what we do. And my my uncle, he said before we started, I don't know, I don't remember why, but he was like, I guess we're playing, he said something along the lines of like, I guess we're playing with y'all's hood ass rules. And then when I did something, like, wait, why did you do that? And I was like, what? I thought we were playing with our hood ass rules. And they all looked at me like, did you just swear? And I was like, bro, I'm 18. Like, my family, they swear like sailors, but it's something about me swearing that tips them off. I don't know why. It's so weird. Well, it's funny because I didn't grow up swearing, so I don't know why I swear so much now. Like I don't. I think there are definitely people in this world who swear more than me, but I'm willing to admit that I swear quite a bit. I don't know why. I don't know how it happened. Is it one of those things where like since I was stopped so much from doing it, the moment I started, I just couldn't stop. I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, okay, I was about to say I don't know what's wrong with me. There are many things wrong with me. Why I'm like this, I don't know. I was born this way. This just needs to be accepted. I'm a mess. No. I have been drawing a lot recently. Well, I draw a lot already. I don't think my art is the best. I think there's like a lot of criticisms in my not criticisms, but like there's a lot of improvement from my art. But like I feel like that's every artist, so I try not to beat myself down too much about it because that is a quick step way to disaster. Like comparing yourself to others too much. Like this isn't too bad. Uh, gotta do highlights. I guess we're just gonna do it on the same layer because this is what we're doing now. Count time. Okay. We're back. Like, I don't know why I'm like this. Usually I know the number specifically, but now I have to count. I think I'm using too much brain power talking. But I gotta talk, because this is the life of a streamer. The screen mirroring thing I'm using, it like makes the screen darker. I don't know why. But I was trying to look at more screen mirroring stuff today. It's so hard to tell the reviews. I need so many things, bro. I know I have my tablet right over here on my desk, but like I'm better like this. I'm better at it on my iPad, okay? Maybe when Krita stops being cringe, I'll use it more. Yeah, it's Krita's fault. Definitely not mine. It's the program, not the artist. Definitely. Okay. Nope, that's a bad color. Let's try that again. Let's go. Okay, yeah, that's better. Fuck. I'm gonna learn how to talk one of these days. One of these days, there'll just be a stream where I know exactly what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, why I'm doing it. There won't be scuff, there won't be problems. I'll be talking like a champion, like I actually took public speaking, because I did though. I took public speaking last semester. It was my favorite class because I didn't take it seriously whatsoever. Like, well, everybody else was like talking about like actual serious things. Like, I was talking about mythical creatures that were actually probably real animals. I made a memorial speech about my freaking IKEA octopus. Um, it was great. It was amazing. Um, what was my we had a persuasive my persuasive essay was convincing people to subscribe to my channel. It was great. I got paid to self promote. Well, not paid, but I got a grade. That was my favorite class. I loved it so much. Ba, 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 ba. It's how I know I was made for this job. It was awesome. I even ended the speech with if you're not convinced, let me just end by saying clearly I am very smart because I took this graded assignment and used it as a reason to self-promote. So it was the real genius here. It was awesome. Okie dokie. I think we're about done here. This is pretty good. I'm gonna post all of these on Instagram. But on to the next one. Spoosh. Cool biker chick. I gave her fingerless gloves. Those aren't on the thing, but you can't tell me what to do. I'm so bad at like bodies and poses and stuff. Like usually for most of my like drawings like this, I just look shit up on Pinterest. Pinterest taught me how to draw. Pinterest is funding my art career. I don't know. I'm like I know I'm not a very good artist because there are like very few things that I can say that I draw well. Though I have been messing a lot with color palettes recently. I think that might be my one single art thing. Blah, 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 blah. I'm a part of like a content creator Discord server, but like I haven't talked to anyone. uh I want to make more friends. Like one of the other main reasons, I have many, that I got into streaming was because I wanted to make more friends and meet more people because I was lonely. And like I have reconnected a lot with older friends that I haven't spoken to in a while, which was like one of the other things I wanted to do. But I also wanted to make new friends. I don't have much experience on making friends online, so I should probably do that. No, the only person from that server who contacted me was like she was like a promotion lady. Like she worked in like promoting channels, and I was like, no, thank you, not today, thank you. Like I just started, bro. Haven't made like a short on my main channel in a while because I've been trying to get the hang of streaming. I'm having fun streaming. I don't think my throat is used to talking this much. like like IRL, I don't talk very much because I don't talk to strangers. Although I am the person in like the friend group, like throughout high school, middle school, that I was the friend that like, oh wow, if I don't talk, no one's gonna talk, so I just talk. Like for a while, I thought it was self-absorbed, but people were like, no, like we just need you to talk, and I was like, okay, good, I'm not a narcissist. But like I feel like I remember my friend, she was like, well, I feel like if you were really a narcissist, you wouldn't be asking if you were a narcissist. And I'm like, I'm not too sure about that because I feel like there are plenty of narcissists who have asked like people that question, who have like no they've like asked themselves that question and be like, oh well, if I was actually a narcissist, I wouldn't be asking myself that. So I'm probably not a narcissist, but I don't know how narcissists think because I'm not a narcissist. Or maybe I am a narcissist. I don't think I am. There's probably like tests that I could take. Should I just stop drawing and take a narcissism test? But maybe after I finish drawing. After I finish drawing and like if I remember that, then I'll like just take a quiz out of nowhere. Yeah. I've been also teaching myself how to edit recently. Editing's kind of fun. It's a pretty good creative outlet. I'll give it that. Like one of the I a lot of the things that I know how to do or that I at least like to do are like centered around being creative, obviously. But and one of those things is directing. Like I haven't had much experience in it. I like was in high school theater for like a semester and I got to direct twice. Like through high school theater I have learned that I've learned multiple things. One, acting is not for me. I can do it, but it is not my favorite thing to do in this in like the whole like theater like whole thing. I really like directing because like as a self-proclaimed ideas person, um being able to like create a vision and have people do that vision, it is really fun. But like my problem with it is that um that like as like a so also a self can like what I like about like drawing, the main reason why like as a if I went to make comics, like yeah, I could hire artists, but I'm if you haven't noticed by like my inability to talk, I'm not exactly the best at vocalizing my ideas in a clear, concise way. But also like I don't like I'm the type of person, it's really annoying. It's probably one of the most annoying things about me. Trust me, there are plenty of those. Where like if I like explain something to someone, they're like, "Oh, it's like this." and then they don't do, and it's not in the way I wanted, I'll most likely be like, yeah, that's fine. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know why I do this. I need to stop doing this. Like, I also don't like arguing, which doesn't sound bad, but like when I say I don't like arguing, I mean like I'm the type of person where like if somebody tries to start an argument with me, like even if it's like a not like in a hostile way, but like someone just like, oh, I disagree with your notions, I will like let them speak. They'll be like, yeah, you're right, then try to leave and or change the subject. Cause like there's like some part of my body just does not like arguing. I just like see it as it's unnecessary, even though like even somebody might not even be trying to argue with me. But like if I feel like if I get like that vibe, then I'll just like let them speak and then try to cut them off. I do this to my mom all the time. It drives her insane. I don't know why I do this. I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know why I'm weird. I need help. I need therapy. And that's character design is not my forte at all, which is probably why I like using these like character dress up apps to get ideas and to like draw stuff. A lot of times for a lot of the characters I have, I like took a character I made from like a character dress up app that I drew a while ago, and then I like changed some things up to like fit their description that I have in my head. Like, can someone tell me that's also an artist? Is it normal that like you struggle to get the idea from your head out onto the paper? Because if it's just me, then damn, I'm in trouble. And shoesy shoes, leather boots. I don't own many leather things, but I can say that leather is the most badass article of clothing, no question. Like, nothing even compares to this. Like, I don't think there's a single article of clothing on this planet that compares to leather in, like, sense of coolness. Like, what's fleece gonna do when this dead animal skin in black and stickiness comes up? What is it gonna do? Nothing. Oh, my back. I need to get a better chair and a better desk, and a better microphone, and a better state of mental health. That last one cost more than all the rest. One of these things is not like the others. I don't have much video game experience, which is probably a problem as a streamer since streamers are mostly known for playing games. Like I didn't get my Switch until I was like 16, and that was like the first console I ever got. Um, which is I don't know much about games, so but I think that might add to like my charm. Wouldn't people just want to watch some weird overly talkative girl not know what she's doing? I don't advertise myself as a gamer by like any means necessary. I am not a gamer. I'm not. Trust me, I'm not. So like I don't want to be like associated with like gamer girls because I'll bring the name down of females who play games. Please don't. I'm not good enough for gamer girls. Don't associate me with them. Please, I beg of thee. I'm single-handedly dragging down all feminist movements by being alive. Okay, actually, that might have been a bit too goth. I draw though. That's something. I have average to above average to average to above average art skills. That's something. I make up weird stories because I like to reject reality. I sing, I guess. Here's my slightly sad chorus backstory. So I was in chorus up to from sixth grade up to 11th grade. I dropped it my senior year because I was like, oh wow, I think I might hate singing now. Because like I used to sing for most of my life. I loved to sing, and then once I got into like high school, I started like not liking singing, at least not like I used to. So then in my senior year I quit, and instead I took so I had like two free bills, so I took drama and I took creative writing. I loved creative writing because like it gave me the what's the word the validation that I was looking for. Like in chorus, I will admit that like I know I wasn't the best singer, and I think that like really got to me. But like in creative writing, like I like a lot of attention was drawn to me. Like people were like, "Oh hey, your work is really good. Like here's suggestions. Here's like I got pats on the head." So I think that's one of the main reasons I liked it so much. Buttons. There are buttons on this jacket. There are also pockets. I should probably add those. Like I'm fully willing to admit that a lot of the main reason why I liked creative writing so much was because it gave me the validation I was desperate for. Is that so wrong? And I liked drama because I got to take a hand um at directing and like a lot of acting and stuff. Like acting is definitely not my favorite thing to do by like any means. Like I guess I like it. I want to maybe try to take a hand at voice acting. Like at least try it, like try to learn how to do different voices and stuff. But like I like directing a lot more. Still not even. Through my creative writing class, I got another one of my stories. The one I was talking about, I think the last time I did a drawing stream. A thing about me is like when I can't write short stories because whenever I try to write a short story, I take it way too far. Like, oh well, great. Now this character has a backstory, has lore, and now I have written like a whole 3 page 3 page dissertation on the journey they take. So I guess we're doing this now. Like I take things too far. Like I can't just like make a beginning, a middle, and an end in like a couple of pages. I make this whole thing. I don't know why I do this. Alrighty. Time to color. Boop, boop, boop. Uh Yeah. I have been trying to get back into singing recently because I do like to sing. It's just that chorus took away my love of singing. But now I wasn't very confident in my singing voice. Like I don't want to say not very confident, but like I think I like describe my singing as like average. Like not okay, not average. I don't know how to explain it. But like my singing is not the best. There definitely like a lot of problems with it, but I still do enjoy singing. I think I can't give you a confident answer on that because like I feel like if I were to honestly answer someone to ask me, do you like to sing? I'd be like, I'm good at it, and that'd be it. Like people tell me I'm good at it. That's all I got. Like back in high school, if someone were to definitely ask me, "Hey, why do you sing?" I'd be like, "I'm good at it, I guess." That would be like my honest answer. But like I try to sing at least every day. Not because I'm trying to get good at it, because like I'm trying to sing songs that I like now. I remember a big thing I didn't like about chorus was like singing these songs that I didn't like, but now I can sing whatever I want. So why have I stopped singing? Why is this thumb so dumb? I need to fix this. Hands are dumb, thumbs are dumb. Yeah, that's better. No, it's not. Used to be smaller. I think I'm cutting it off. Yay. Maybe. Ugh. This is harder than it needs to be. That'll have to do. So many things to buy. But I should probably get a streaming laptop at least before anything. I would like to invest in a PC though. As a writer, I can say Google Docs is my best friend. There's like a specific, like all the writers that I know, they have a specific writing process, and it usually goes along the lines of this. You get an idea, and then you mull over that idea for at least a year. But like if you only mulled over that idea for a year, you are pathetic. Like that shit needs to stay in your, like this is a story you have had in your head since you were in middle school and you just haven't been writing it down. Um and then after that, then you just like word dump on a page, yeah. You like get like the basic ideas of your story out on a page, or you could try to be a weirdo and try to write it all in one go. Like writing fact from a writer, don't just try to write a story. Like if you're trying to like write like a story that you want to have like a plot in a story and all that, don't just try to write it in one go. Don't just try to like write it as you go. Don't do that. What's wrong with you? Why were you even thinking that? It doesn't work like that. Then after you do that, then you can start writing scripts and stuff. But the story has to at least be in your head for a year. At least. But even just simply a year is weak. How many like story ideas do I even have? Like, okay. So my more developed stories, there's the witch trials, there's Ghost Mirror, there's Sugar and Pixie Dust, um there's Black Bell, there's well, those are my like most developed stories, but I definitely have other ideas. Like Dream Drop, Sugar Free Candy, Defenders of the Target, Technically Heroes. I have a lot of story ideas, and there most definitely will be more to come. But like my main problem with, I feel like I don't see too many differences in my stories, which like isn't inherently a bad thing. Cause like a lot of writers, if they've written more than one story, if they've written like multiple stories, you'll definitely see like a lot of similarities between them. That doesn't mean to specifically mean that the writer is uncreative. It just means that they have like a specific trope they like to write about. That's not bad. But like I feel like I see a lot of the same things in a lot of my stories, so I want to try and change that. I want to take like one of my more underdeveloped stories and try to do something different with it. It's like feel like I've tried that before, but like it hasn't hit. Like Ghost Mirror, I wrote because like a lot of my stories are fantasy, and I want to try to breach into the paranormal scene. But I feel like it has a lot of similarity. Like I think the tropes I write about the most are like about like supernatural groups. Of like I think I like group team ensemble sort of things. Probably because of my intense love for Power Rangers. Um, I write a lot about like toxic family tropes. I write about those a lot. Um, what else do I write a lot about? Dead moms, like the witch trials. Like literally, the only main character whose mom isn't dead and or disappeared, um, is Lily. She's the only one with a mom. I might have problems. I love my mom. I swear. I love my family. They're cool. What else? What else do I write a lot about? I don't write romance too much. Like out of all my stories, only like two would be directly classified as romance. No, yeah, only two. Cause like but I do have quite a bit of romance in my stories. Like, okay, a lot of the romance I write is because like, okay, so I have one couple in one of my stories. Um, so like, I read this one webcomic. I'm not gonna say the name because I feel like that would be rude. But I saw this couple and I was like, I don't like them. Like their whole dynamic, I didn't like it. So like I took this couple and like my goal is to make them like that, but make it likable. Like make me like okay, I won't say what webtoon it was or too much about it, but like what I didn't like about it was how one-sided it was. But that's like a lot of a thing I don't like about like most romances, honestly. Like a lot of times it feels like this one character is like pulling the relationship, or like, or more specifically like this one character, the one character likes the other character, but like for no good reason. Like they just like what, maybe I'm almost certain it's my own fault because like I don't like the character and I don't see them having many redeeming qualities. But like I'm like, why do you like this? What happened? Oh, that's why. I'm like, why do you like this character? Why? Like, it's rarely ever established, for one, like, and the story's rarely ever established. And two, like, this character hasn't done anything, like, at least I don't think so that much, to make you like them so much. So, like, in this couple in the story, first it starts off like they don't. Okay, so how it starts off with the couple, they don't. First, so one guy he's like a villain, but the other guy he doesn't know it. So when they first meet, they're like, "Oh hey, you, let's be friends." Other person that is definitely a good guy, and then when it's found out, the other guy he feels really betrayed. But like, the other guy he values how he like they there's like a couple of like chapters where like they get to know each other, they learn, they have fun. The other guy he's an alien, by the way, and he's like he has this like skewed perspective of humans. Like he thinks they're dumb, he thinks they're dumb. He thinks they're unreasonable. But when he meets him, he sees that like he's the exact opposite of everything he thought humans were. Like he's smart. He knows how to build things. He's quirky. He's funny. He's like, oh wow, you're not like what I thought humans were like at all. But then when the guy finds out that the other guy is a villain, he's like, oh shit, I feel so betrayed. But then not only that, through this, the other guy he like finds a reason to stop being a villain. He's like, I don't want to like he's like, I never wanted to hurt people in the first place. I never wanted this, but I thought this was my life. But after I met you, I realized that I can be a good person. I could be a better person. So there's like a lot of episodes of not just like them, like it's also him like going through his own dynamics of like trying to be a better person, trying to get other people to see him as the person he wants to change into, like to not be evil anymore. And like at the very end of like this main arc, then he sees it. And he's like, "Okay, but I still can't forgive you just yet." And but like they slowly but surely like get together eventually. That's what I want. Uh, I need a better chair. I need a better desk. I need a better everything. I should probably find better times. Well, this is like today's my only one class day, and I don't usually have work on these days. I'm hoping to only get work 3 days a week from now on. And that's the coloring. Now I just gotta start doing shading. Let's do it at another layer this time. It's hot. Hang on. Please hold. Oh. So I was wearing a whole sweater, which was probably why I was getting hot. I don't get hot very easily though. I just gotta change my shirt. Alrighty, I'm back and slightly cooler. I don't get hot very easily. Like I get cold very easily. I joke a lot that I'm either cold or not cold. Um, 555, 63, 165, 74, 74, 77. I get cold really easily, and like I hate telling people that because every time I tell someone that, they're like, it makes more sense to like the cold than to not like the cold because in the cold it's easier to bundle up when and stay warm than it is to be cool in the heat. So your opinion is actually incorrect. I'm like, oh wow, good for you. You know how to use logic. Hey, did you know that usually in the winter I get really congested and often get sick? I don't get sick very often, but the only times I ever do get sick is when the winter comes. And usually when I do get sick in the winter, it's usually pretty bad. Fuck you. But like it's okay cuz like I get my revenge in the summers. Cuz like when people are like, "Oh my god, it's so hot." I'm wearing a sweater and full-length jeans and laughing. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. Revenge is best served cold, but pettiness is best served scalding hot. That is my saying. That's my motto. I want to get done with the short so I can post it. Hope because like I know shorts are a great way to develop an audience if you're a streamer on YouTube. I should also probably stream on Twitch, but like Twitch is scary. Like I don't know the first thing about Twitch. Like I watch streams sometimes, but not all the time. So I don't really use Twitch. Like the last time I used Twitch, Sykkuno was still on Twitch. 235. 26. 26. No, 62. 62. 71. My throat is low-key hurting because of how much I'm talking. But I should probably like not tense up so much. Like I don't talk that often, honestly. I should probably get better at talking, considering I talk so much. I want to get better at speaking, like so that I can like convey my emotions and thoughts in a more clear, concise way. No, I'm not on that layer anymore. Okay, shit, where was I? Um, stop saying just speak. Just use your words. What if that's just my brand? What if I just berate myself all the time? Like, I know a lot of words, I promise. I just usually forget them. Like, a lot of times, I'm about to say words and then I completely forget them. That's just me, my guy. But I feel like everybody does that though. Like, they forget words. But, like, as a writer, that's probably something I should avoid. I should probably widen my vocabulary more. What if I made a stream where I just like went through the dictionary and wrote down my favorite words? That'd be funny. This like going in and out. It's probably so nauseating, but like, it's gonna have to deal with it. Okay. I do have plans for more art streams. Like, oh, one thing I wanted, something I really want to get better at drawing is fan art. I usually never draw fan art because I'm like, this doesn't look anything like the original person. My style's so dumb, and then I just like don't finish it. But I do want to get better at drawing fan art. One stream I plan to do is to draw the FSP Avalon Boys at least one at a time because they've been my newest VTuber obsession ever since Niji Sanji started going to shit, which is something I am not going to get into because like every time I see a video about it, like I think I feel my soul leaving my body. I don't like getting involved in drama. Leave me out of that. But I do really like the Avalon Boys. They're very funny. Ah, stretchy stretch time. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just a youngin'. I like a lot of people like at least especially recently have been like if I ever like so much as yawn, they'll be like, "Why are you so tired? You're young. You're youthful." It's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that meant I was freaking indestructible." Like people think that just because you're young, you're not susceptible to pain. Like I feel like I could get shot in the stomach and someone be like, "Oh, come on, you're young, walk it off." Just like, screw you, screw you, geezer, screw you, you boomer. Although I will admit, the amount of back pain I feel probably isn't normal for an 18-year-old. But that's probably because I sleep so poorly. I have too many pillows, but I like pillows. I think my sleep isn't. I feel like something I have on most of my generation. I can say that I have a pretty good sleep schedule. Like I usually go to bed around 10. No, okay. I finally enjoy. No, like literally something that personally pisses me off are people who don't sleep. Not can't sleep, don't sleep. Cause like cause like there was a point in my life where like I would have killed to be able to afford just a couple of more hours of sleep. So the fact that there are people out there who are like, oh me, I only got like 2 hours of sleep last night because I was up playing Genshin Impact or whatever. Tee, I'm so quirky. The fact that people like that exist bothers me. Like, why do you no? Shut up. Go to sleep. Like the fact that there are people out there who can sleep, but like make the mental choice not to. It bothers me. Like as someone who is a fond lover of sleeping, that like I'll go to bed at 8 just cuz I want to sleep cuz I enjoy it so much. Like why? Why are you like this? Go to bed. Please, I beg of thee. I do want to see about streaming on Twitch. It's like 7. Um, because I'm probably not like doing the best streaming on YouTube. 9, 10, 14. 21, 20, 19, 17. 48. 37 and 47. Uh, because I know that like streaming on YouTube probably isn't the YouTube isn't exactly known for like supporting indie streamers. Except for people who have like signed a contract under YouTube, they do pretty good. But that's because YouTube had faith in them. I know. I wanted to stream on YouTube at first because my main audience is there, and by main audience I mean like the probably 200 people who forgot I existed. But I just don't know the first thing about Twitch. But I know Streamlabs has a thing where you can like stream on multiple things at once. But maybe I'll like try a Twitch stream at least once. Maybe I'll do one later. Like, as soon as I like finish the last drawing, I'll probably end this stream, and maybe I'll like pop over on Twitch and just do something. I don't know. Maybe I'll like draw more heads and see how that differs because I don't know the first thing about Twitch. Like a lot of the Twitch streamers I know, I don't watch their streams on Twitch. Like I like watching streams, but like I watch streams like specifically when I'm doing something. Like if I'm not like doing something, then like I'm not just gonna watch a stream. Especially not like a gaming stream. Cause like again, I'm not the biggest gamer on the planet. Is that hypocritical to like stream even though you don't watch streams all that much? I sure hope not, because no one's here to answer. Yay. Boots. Uh, whew. 88, 80, 95, 43, 211, 2, 4. It's like, a lot of the Twitch streamers that I know I watch like their shorts or occasionally their VODs on YouTube. Or I watch like clip compilations of them or whatever. But, oh, I wanna something I wanna work on is an animatic for one of the um Avalon collabs. So that I wanna at least try to get better at drawing like fan art and stuff like that. I wanna at least try. Because like I feel like if I can like draw other characters and like other people, then like I'll truly have been getting better at art. I drew a thing for Aya Mare for Cute Girl Tober because one of the prompts was Angel. I was like, hey, I know an angel, so I drew that. That was like probably the only thing of fan art. Oh, I drew freaking Bug Cat once. 11, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 47. But aside from that, I don't really draw fan art. Though I feel like there are a lot of artists with the opposite problem, like they draw a lot of fan art but can't really create their own characters. I feel like I'm both, honestly. Because like I reuse the same styles a lot, like the things I draw, especially when I'm doing like heads. But I feel like that's pretty normal, I think. Like I have a thing I like to draw, so I draw it a lot. And this character I'll probably draw again. I have like an action series, but like I feel like her color is a little off. Cause like what I want to try to do with that series is like make it look like all pastel and friendly, but like it's full of blood and gore and shit. I could probably like redraw this and like I'll keep her hair the way it is, but like make her the rest of her outfit a bit more pastel, and then I could probably add her right in. As who though I don't know. Maybe I'll just hang out. After I do this, I'm gonna look into creating a Twitch account. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do next. I wanna at least try Twitch out, at least. Cause like, a main reason I wanted to start streaming because I didn't want to be alone, and I'm currently alone, which is to be expected. I've had like 5 streams, but like I would probably cultivate a bigger audience on Twitch since like people are there to watch streams, and people on YouTube aren't exactly here to watch streams. Like, um, I like to think it's funny that like people on Twitch probably have bigger attention spans. Like the attention span from like shortest to smallest to largest, it goes like TikTok, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. Okay. 70. 70. Um, okay. Wait, that feels darker. It is darker. What the frick? Okay, let's try again. 70. 86. Okay, let's try that again. 170. There we go. That'll have to do. I use overlay quite a bit for like highlights and stuff. Do I know it's like intended use? Not really. Is that gonna stop me? Absolutely not. I do what I want. No one can stop me. If I'm doing something the wrong way, shove it up your ass. I do what I want. Art is all about freedom in creative expression. In my English class, as of recently, we've been learning about like the ethical using ChatGPT and like using it ethically. I've never used an AI before. I don't really plan on doing that anytime soon. I've seen videos of people like using it to write scripts, and those scripts are like royally unfunny. I haven't seen Disney's Wish yet. I've seen clips and I've seen people watching it, but like the idea that like it like at least the songs at least were used by AI. Not only is it believable, I find it absolutely hilarious because I like it can't be true, right? Disney can't be so dumb to like put the hands of their 100, not 100, like their like anniversary, this big anniversary film in the hands of something that like people have deemed like unreliable in like a writing sense. They can't be that stupid, right? Right? Right, guys, right? Yeah. Okay. Now just add highlight to the boots. Now like the pants need highlights. I've been trying to watch more animes not really recently, but I've thought about it at least. Um I'm trying to think of like other animes I'd want to watch, but I haven't really found many I like so far. A fun fact about me, I need to watch anime dub because I was born with what doctors call small brain syndrome. And unfortunately, watching the show, reading the subtitles and actually understanding what's happening is not something I can do all at once. So the subtitles just help cut out the middleman. As a avid dub watcher, I can say that a lot of dubs suck ass, but that's just the realities of life, and it's not gonna stop me. And there we go. Alrighty. Uh, maybe we'll do the other one another time. Or actually, you know what? We go here. No, not that one. This one. This one. Right back. Hello? No, my little thing's not up on the screen. Oh god. I think I have way too many things up on here. Let me delete this. Yes, I'm sure. And okay, but we can keep everything else. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look into creating a Twitch account because I do what I want. Boop. And you guys are gonna join me, and by you guys I mean no one. And by you guys I mean the void, I'm sorry.
Eventually.
Um Here we go. You guys can't see me, right? Awesome. Okay, what's going on? What are you doing? What is going on here? Okay, something weird has happened. So, what is wrong with you? My mouse is like spazzing and I don't know why. Okay, stream is gonna go bye-bye. Thanks for, bye. Okay, that was weird. I guess my stream ended. Oh no, it's still here. That was strange. Oh, I probably disconnected from Discord, which is okay. Okay, that was weird. Something weird happened. Um, let's go back here. I guess I gotta do Twitch's weird thing. And I mean, this is Twitch. Sure. Um, uh, can I like art? That's about it. Okay. I probably shouldn't have someone else's thing playing in my thing. Let's go here. No, not here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, don't do that.
I
Okay, that's better. Okay. Channel. Let's create a Twitch account. 'Cause funsies. Okay. Well, first let's oh wait, what's happening? Okay, let's see what we can do about a profile. Okay, a profile picture. And the picture I had should be in here somewhere. Okay. And maybe not. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna end the stream here, and then we're gonna open up on Twitchy Twitch and see how that's like. We'll finish the last picture on Twitch. So